African Cup of Nations continues, and of course we keep on bringing for you the safer one, and of course the tips are for today. We break them down and then you see which team are we supposed to go with, which one is safer, and which odd we supposed actually to play this today. So remember, Egypt would be taking on Benin, that is Sub-Sahara versus Benin. So in the last 5 games, of course, Egypt won 3 and managed to only register 1 draw and 1 loss in the last 5 games. And Benin, of course, won only 1 match in the last 5 games and lost 4, which is a little bit tricky for them. So Mohamed Salah will be leading, of course, is a team to the, of course, quarterfinal. So in this game, we shall trust actually Egypt with all the 3 points in this game. So the second game of the day, of course, we got Nigeria versus Mozambique. Nigeria in this AFCON has been actually a good team, performing team. They performed very well, though they also conceded goals in all those matches. Tanzania, they also conceded Uganda, and also against, of course, Tunisia. But all in all, they won all their last 3 matches. So let's look at the game. Of course, in the last 5 matches, they won 3, they lost 2, and Mozambique, of course, lost 3 and drew 1 and made only 1 win in the last 5 games. But remember, Nigeria and Mozambique, they have ever met in the friendlies, and of course the game ended 2-3 in favor of Nigeria. So in this game, let's actually trust that both team can score, because Mozambique is also a tougher team. It's a very stubborn team, and if you give them a chance, you play like the defense are not really very sharp, they can actually score that goal. So in this game, we are going with goal in this aspect. Then Leicester City versus West Brom. This is in England Championship. Yeah, so right now, of course, Leicester City sits in the 15th position, and West Bromwich, of course, sits in the 18th position in their league table. And of course, in the last 5 games, Leicester City registered 2 wins and 3 loss in the last 5 games, and of course, West Brom registered 2 also and lost 3. Which is, if you to see, it's actually not a good one, and mid-table teams are very stubborn as well. But let's look at their last, of course, 3 meetings, West Brom and Leicester City. In the last 3 meetings, of course, Leicester managed to win all 2 games and managed only 1 draw, and West Brom has not beaten, actually, Leicester City in the last 3 matches. That is head-to-head. So in this game, we shall go with over 1.5 in this game. Yes, to be safe, play 1.5, because sometimes that West Brom prove also to be stubborn, and actually it may also end up scoring Leicester City. So the last game of the day is Galatasaray versus actually Trabzonspor, that is in Turkish Super League Cup. And remember, Galatasaray right now sits in the 1st position, and Trabzonspor sits in the 3rd position. Not easy. It's going to be a tough one. But if you to look head to head in the last 10 meetings, Galatasaray registered 6 wins and 3 draws and only 1 loss in the last 10 meetings. So it means now this Galatasaray got a upper chance or a upper hand of winning this game, and always they score goals. So to be safe, let's guard Galatasaray, because Trabzonspor being in number 3 proved to be stubborn. They also score, but it's safe to guard Galatasaray to be safe. So these are the teams, of course, for today. And let's just play those 4 safe game. Tomorrow we shall have many games, of course, coming up. Juventus still available, and other games. Algeria also would be taking on the other team. So tomorrow it's going to be a very busy day. So let's play this 4 safe game. And of course, if you see this one you're not comfortable with, or it's like the few teams, you can go and pick others. Of course, on TikTok they're also available, more 4 teams, you add on that. So that is actually not a bad one. We said winners never quit. Please Play safe. I always say winners never quit.